Hello, everyone. Welcome into the Oak Pavilion for Columbia College men's basketball as we are underway as Columbia is taking on Napa Valley in the first round of the NorCal Regional Tournament. Columbia bumped out of a bye after a blowout loss last Friday night versus College of the Sequoias, 95-66. And they bumped down to the 9th seed in the tournament and do not receive a first-round bye, and will take on the final team to receive a spot in the tournament, Napa Valley, seeded 24th, as that three-point shot is too strong. And we are underway here in Columbia. E.J. Campbell lines up a three-point shot and knocks it down to get the scoring started here tonight. 1 minute into the game, Columbia holds a 3-point lead. The Napa Valley Storm and A.J. Lustow knocks down elbow jumper. Dylon Hanna, co-freshman player of the year with his teammate, Deron White, as Hanna shot off to the right. But both Hannah and White named co-freshman of the year. And number 4, Jaden Rusati, takes the lead for the Storm, 3-4. 2 minutes in. White with the ball in his hand, up top to Dylon Hannah. Hannah backing down, Jaden Robinson trying to find someone to pass the ball to. Kicks it up to White up top. White, a long three-point attempt. Too strong, won't go. Tipped back by Trey Footman into the hands of Napa Valley. Rusati in the lane, back up top. Into the hands of Mannion. Mannion behind the back pass to Lustow. Free throw line jumper. Too strong. Rattles around and won't drop. Hassan Huff corrals it. White to Huff. Huff working his way into the paint. Gets bumped on the shot and able to drop that one in. Takes the lead right back for Columbia. 5-4, 17-30 in the first half. Lustow loses it. Picked up by E.J. Campbell. Campbell working his way into the lane. Lefty floater is good. E.J. Campbell picks that one off, goes down the length of the court and drops it in. 7-4, Columbia with the lead. Lustow has it at the top, hands off to Rusati. Rusati, three-point shot, no good. Rebound by Footman. Footman gets it into Dylon Hannah. Hannah pushing the pace. Gets it to Campbell up top. Campbell, three-point shot is good. E.J. Campbell knocks down his second three-point shot and gives Columbia a 10-4 lead. Rusati works his way into the paint. And it'll be Daron White that picks up the blocking foul. And Rusati will go to the line for 2. First free throws attempted tonight will come from Jaden Rusati of Napa Valley. Napa Valley enters this game with a 12-16 overall record, 8-8 in Bay Valley, finishing 6th. Columbia comes in 23-5 overall, 13-1 in conference, and finishing tied for first. Couple of fresh legs enter the game for Columbia. Johnny Jones and Blake Colbert. Rusati takes the second shot from the line. And that one is too strong. 1 for 2 from the line. Colbert pulls it into the hands of White. White cross-court pass to Huff. Huff working his way into the paint. Finds Johnny Jones in the corner. Johnny Jones knocks down a three-point shot. A.J. Lustow kicks it to Mannion up top. Mannion thought about a shot, but kicks it to Rusati, who knocks down a three-point shot. 13-8, 4 minutes into this first half of play. E.J. Campbell, top of the key, kicks it to White, who finds Colbert, and Colbert to Johnny Jones down low. And Johnny Jones has a quick 5 points. Johnny Jones, a freshman all-conference selection, along with the majority of this Columbia team. Mannion has the ball for the Storm up top. Covered by Jones, and that'll be number 0, E.J. Rogers. Three-point shot offline. Johnny Jones has the ball on the far wing, working his way into the paint. Now to Hassan Huff. Hassan Huff into the paint. Floater, no good. Gets his own tip and puts it back up and in. And a rapid start to this one, 17-8, 5 minutes in. And Hassan Huff sends it back. E.J. Rogers thought he had an easy layup, and Hassan Huff came out of nowhere to block that one. Daron White to Huff. Huff on the perimeter down into the extended block to Colbert. Colbert working on Lustow. Kicks it to Jones in the corner. Jones slams it down. And a quick timeout from Napa Valley. And we will take a quick break here on our MyMotherLode.com YouTube channel. Welcome back inside the Oak Pavilion for Columbia Claim Jumpers basketball. Columbia currently holds an 11-point advantage, 19-18. 6 minutes into this first half. Napa Valley with the ball. Mannion has it up top, covered by Rye Atkins. Hand off to Rosati. Rosati, three-point attempt. Comes up short off front iron. Colbert pulls it in, and it's Hannah who has it on the far wing, kicks it to Jones. On the perimeter, three-point shot, rattles around and drops. Johnny Jones off to a scorching start here tonight with 10 quick points. Rosati up top, tries to hand it off to Jaden Robinson. Almost picked away by Johnny Jones, and it's in the hands of Robinson, who takes a three-point shot, too strong. Battle for the rebound, and it'll be last touch by Jones. Loostow and Jones going for the ball in front of the Columbia bench. Jones knocks it out. Inbound to Loostow. And it's back to Rosati up top, covered by Atkins. Quick shot, no good. Huff pulls it in. Hand off to Hannah. Hannah setting up the offense on the far wing. Kicks it to Jones up top. Johnny Jones inbounds it to Hassan Huff. Hassan Huff near the free throw line, kicks it to Jones. Jones in the lane, won't go. Battle for the rebound, and last touch by Colbert, out of bounds. Storm will get the ball. Loostow inbounding to AJ McCoy. Right back to Loostow. He's been doing the majority of the ball handling. Loostow in the right corner, kicks it to McCoy in the opposite corner and knocks down a three-point shot. Excuse me, that was number 11, Kenneth Brown, entering the game, knocking down a three. 22-11, 7.5 into the first half. Huff up top, working his way into the paint, tries to kick it to Jones. Poked away by Robinson, and it'll be stormed the other way. Brown, extended paint, no good. Rebound by Robinson. Robinson to Rosati. Rosati, three-point shot. No good. Rebound by Huff. Hannah into the corner for Atkins. Atkins' three-point shot will come up short. Battle for the rebound ends up back in the hands of Atkins. And his pass will skip across the baseline out of bounds. And Napa Valley will get another possession. 22-11. 11:48 to go in the first half. Robinson trying to push the pace. Gets it into the hands of Brown. Brown, 8-foot shot, no good. Rebounded by Atkins. Dylon Hannah on the right wing takes a three-point shot. No good. Rebound by Loostow. Loostow working on Footman. Footman appeared to get a lot of ball on that one, but will get tagged with the foul, and Loostow will go to the line for 2 free throws. AJ Loostow, second leading scorer on this Napa Valley team at 11.8 points per game. An okay free throw shooter at 65.2%. First one from the stripe is good, nothing but net. As E.J. Campbell will come back into the game, giving Johnny Jones a quick rest. Lustow, second shot is good. 22-13, 11:20 to play in the first half. Winner of this game will face Cosumnes River College on Saturday as they receive the 8 seed and the final team to get a first round bye. And a good feed and pump fake into Trey Footman, who gets fouled on his way up. He'll go to the line for 2 free throws. Footman hasn't shot a lot of free throws this year, but shooting at a 47% rate from the line. First one bounces off front rim and in. Back to a 10-point advantage for the Claim Jumpers. Trey's second shot from the line rattles around and in. A 2-for-2 trip from the free throw line for Trey Footman. Jaden Robinson, trapped by Ron Young and Rye Atkins, gets it to McCoy. McCoy floater in the lane is good. Footman got a hand up, but McCoy went right up and over. Was able to knock that one in for 2. Dylon Hanna picks up a screen from Footman. Poked away by McCoy. McCoy covered by Hanna and is able to get that one up and in. 24-17 lead for the Claim Jumpers. E.J. Campbell. Quick pass to White, who kicks it to Atkins. In the hands of Young up top. Young into the corner for Dylon Hanna, who takes a 3-point shot and knocks it down. Hanna, after coughing up the ball on the last possession, makes up for it with a 3-point shot to get the lead back up to 10. Rusati up top, covered by Campbell, poked away by Campbell. And Campbell goes coast to coast and is fouled. And one for E.J. Campbell. And he will go to the line. Try to make this a 13-point game. Campbell, first shot from the line, first and only shot from the line, is good. Converts the and one attempt. McCoy to Rogers. Rusati looking for the ball. Down into the paint. No good. Footman the rebound. Ron White pushing the ball up the court. Kicks to Campbell. Campbell wing 3. No good. Footman corrals it. Second shot attempt to Ron White. 3-point shot too strong. And Ron Young will get tagged with the reaching foul on that one. Easy call for the refs. And Napa Valley with 4 new players into the game. Russell Gibson hands off to Rogers, who kicks to McCoy. McCoy to Brown, back to Gibson. DeGorlamo hands it to Rogers. And it's Brown who takes the 18-foot shot, and that one won't go. Ron White, hand off to Ron Young. into the hands of Dylon Hannah. Hannah into the paint. Finger roll won't go. DeGorio Lamo pulls down the rebound, hands to McCoy. McCoy goes coast to coast and finishes with the left hand. A.J. McCoy cutting into the deficit. 30-19, 8 minutes to play as E.J. Campbell lines up a three-point shot, won't go. And Trey Footman will get his second foul of the night. And he'll take a breather as Huff and Colbert check back in. Gibson covered by White. Hand off to Brown, who's picked up by Huff. Back into the hands of McCoy. McCoy into the paint, covered by Colbert. Able to get a shot up and over Colbert and in. 30-21, 7:45 to go in the first half. Deron White looking for E.J. Campbell. Campbell into the corner to Colbert. Colbert spin move up and under and puts it in. Pretty finish by Blake Colbert, able to get the lead back up to double digits. As Kenneth Brown lines up a three-point shot from the wing, rattles around, no good. Huff pulls it down. Deron White into the near wing, trying to feed it into Colbert, and he is fouled. DeGorio Lamo. And a couple of changes on both sides. Columbia ball. Dylon Hannah inbounds to Atkins. Atkins able to tip that one up and in. Pass a little strong from Dylon Hannah, but Atkins makes a good adjustment and able to get that alley-oop up and in. McCoy into the paint, stripped away. Huff pulls it down. Handed off to White. White to Hannah. Hannah, three-point shot. No good. Too strong. Rebound by McCoy. McCoy to Gibson. He's trying to push the pace a little bit. Pulls it back. Takes a long two-point shot. Too strong. Rebounded by Huff. 34-21. 6.5 minutes to play in the first half. Dylon Hannah has the ball straight away. Hand off. E.J. Campbell. E.J. Campbell in the far side corner. Too strong, won't go. Gibson the rebound. Hand off to Brown. Brown in the paint. Able to get that one up and in as he's falling away. Atkins up top. Into the paint. Strong move. And is fouled on his way up. And Atkins will go to the line for two. Atkins' first shot from the foul stripe is good. Nothing but net. Johnny Jones checks back in for Columbia. Atkins' second free throw. Too strong off back iron, rebounded by Brown. Lustow and Rossetti back in the game for the Storm. Lustow goes right at Deron White, up and in. 35-25, Columbia up by 10. Atkins to Campbell. Campbell on the near side elbow, working his way on Rusati. Fadeaway shot, no good. Rebound by Gibson. Gibson to Lustow. Lustow to Rossetti. Rossetti into the paint. Finds Brown on the wing, and he knocks down a three-point shot. Johnny Jones into the paint. Not enough on that shot. No good. Gibson pulls it down. Goes the length of the floor. Misses the layup and rebounded by Huff. And Columbia has numbers. Deron White lines up a three-point shot from the wing. And too strong over the backboard, out of bounds. (35-28). 4:45 to play in the first half. In the first round of the NorCal Regional Tournament. 9th-seeded Columbia versus 24th-seeded Napa Valley. Loose towel handoff to E.J. Rogers, who finds Rosati on the wing and knocks down a three-point shot. 4-point game, 35-31. Jones into the paint, too strong on the layup. And a foul will go against Russell Gibson for Napa Valley. And Columbia will get another chance. Deron White inbounds to Dylon Hanna. Hanna has it. Right paint, no good. Rebound by Brown. Lustow has it, kicks it into the wing to Rogers. Rogers into the paint, blocked by Huff. Deron White on the perimeter, kicks it to Hanna. Hanna in the paint, trying to find Huff. Fouled on that pass attempt. And 6 fouls here for Napa. Next one will result in a 1-on-1 for Columbia. Columbia only with 4 fouls, 2 fouls to give still. Hanna inbounds to Huff up top. Hassan Huff. Strong into the paint. Rattles around, no good. Rebound by E.J. Rogers. Loose towel. Euro step in the lane. And able to get that one to go. 2-point game. 35-33. 3.5 minutes to play in the first half. Johnny Jones, head down in the paint. Gets stripped away, but last touch by the Storm. Flame Jumpers will get another possession. Footman checks back in for Colbert. And Hanna inbounding for the Flame Jumpers. Gets it to Jones in the far wing. White setting up the offense up top. Picks up a screen from Footman. White trying to find Hanna down low. Passed into a crowded area. Footman able to come up with it after it was in the hands of Rosati. But Footman able to get his own rebound, put it back up and in. 34-33, 3 minutes to play in the first half. Loose towel free throw line jumper, no good. Off back rim. And Huff pulls it in. Deron White working his way into the far corner. Kicks to Hanna up top. Hanna picked up by Rosati. Jones now near wing. Spin move into the paint, trying to find an open lane. Too strong, won't go. Huff pulls it in, trying to find Footman down low. Last touch by Footman and out of bounds. Storm basketball. 37-33, 2:19 to play in the first half. E.J. Rogers to loose towel up top, who hands it to Mannion. Mannion down low, a good pass to Rosati, but that one is affected by Footman and Huff down low. And shot no good as we are under 2 minutes to play in the first half. Johnny Jones lines up a three-point shot, no good. Rebound by Hassan Huff, poked out of bounds by E.J. Rogers, and Columbia will retain possession. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Timeout, Columbia. And we will take a quick break here from the Oak Pavilion. Welcome back into the Oak Pavilion for Columbia College basketball in the first game of the NorCal Regional Tournament. Columbia taking on Napa Valley and has a 4-point advantage, 37-33. Johnny Jones in the lane, loses the ball, able to get his own rebound, puts it back up and in. 39-33, a minute and a half to play in the first half. Kieran Mannion to Lustau up top. Usati trying to curl around, gets the ball. 3-point shot, no good. Rebound by Brown. Brown to Lustau. Lustau into the paint. And Trey Footman got up and takes a hard fall. And definitely out of breath is Trey Footman. Able to get up. And it looks like Blake Colbert will check in for him. A scary play of long fall for a tall human, Trey Footman, standing at 6'6", out of Jacksonville, Florida. Lustau will go to the line. First shot, too strong. Back rim, no good. 39-33, 1:16 to play in the first half. Lustau's second shot from the line, nothing but net. 5-point advantage for Columbia. Deron White to Huff. Huff working his way into the paint. Has it. Johnny Jones up top to E.J. Campbell. Thought about a 3-point shot. Instead, in the lane, kicks to Deron White. Deron White to Huff. Huff to Colbert down low. And his jump hook won't go. Fouled on the shot. And Colbert will shoot 2 free throws from the line. 39-34, 54 seconds to play. Colbert, 52% free throw shooter this year. First shot from the line, nothing but net. 40-34. Colbert, second free throw attempt. Also good. 41-34, 54 seconds in the first half. Mannion to Lustau. Lustau picked up by Colbert. Back to Mannion up top. Into the hands of Lustau. Lustau picked up by Colbert, blocked by Colbert, but able to get his own rebound. Put it back up and in. Deron White to Johnny Jones. Jones straight on. Gets it to Campbell. Campbell near timeline. Picked up by Rusati. Looks like he will be saving the shot. Not letting Napa Valley get another attempt. 2 seconds on the shot clock. 1. And Huff unable to get it off, but is tagged with the travel. 4.8 seconds in the first half. 5-point lead for the Claim Jumpers, 41-36. Rolls it into Rusati. Rusati Long three-point shot, no good, and that is how the first half will end. Columbia 41, Napa Valley 36. And we will be back after halftime on our MyMotherLode.com YouTube. Welcome back inside the Oak Pavilion for the second half of Columbia College versus Napa Valley. After halftime, Columbia with a 5-point lead, 41-36. Winner will advance to face Consumers River on Saturday. Robinson inbound to Lustau. Lustau into Rusati. Rusati, reverse play, no good. Huff pulls it down. Dylon Hanna with the ball into the paint. A good fake and feed down low to Trey Footman, who puts it up and in, 43-36. Lustau hands off to Mannion. Mannion, three-point shot from the far wing. Too strong, no good. Footman pulls it in. And it'll be White doing the point guard duties. Hand off to E.J. Campbell. Campbell to Hanna. Hanna has it in the near wing. Spin move in the paint. Another slick feed down low to Footman, who is fouled on his way up. And Trey Footman will take his third and fourth shots from the free throw line. 2 for 2 earlier in the game. Footman from the charity strike. First shot is good. 3 for 3 from the free throw line tonight. Trey Footman. Second attempt. Front rim rattles out, but Huff pulls it in. Dylon Hanna into the corner for E.J. Campbell, who lines up a three-point shot. Not enough on it, but Hanna pulls it in. Deron White resetting the offense. Into the hands of Huff up top. Hand off to Hanna, curling around. Campbell into the lane. Left-handed finish is good. E.J. Campbell extends this lead back to 10 a minute into the second half. 46-36, Columbia on top. Lustau into the paint, covered by Footman. Fouled on his way up. And both Footman and Coach Hoyt disagree with that call, but Footman will pick up his third foul. And Lustau will go to the line for 2. A.J. Lustau, first shot from the line is good. Averaging 11.8 points per game. Just got his 12th point. Second shot for Lustau. Off front rim, Campbell pulls it in. Hanna picked up by Rogers. Gets it to Campbell. And it's Huff straight on. Trying to find Campbell on the wing. Campbell covered closely by Rusati. Into the hands of Hanna. Hanna works around Rogers, and that ball touched every inch of the rim but didn't go in. Rusati up top kicks to Lustau. Lustau corner for Brown. Brown three-point shot is good. 46-40, 2 minutes into the second half. White picked up by Mannion, kicks it to Huff on the wing. Huff to Hanna, straight on. Hanna, a good feed to Colbert down low. And Blake Colbert adds to 48-40. Hanna, 3 possessions so far in the second half, has done that little feed to the opposite block on his drive, and it's worked to perfection every time. Lustau fadeaway, no good. Hanna with the rebound. Hanna up top to Campbell. Campbell lines up a three-point shot from the far wing, no good. Rebound by Mannion. Lustau into the paint. Easy move around Colbert, puts it up and in. 48-42, 17 to play. Deron White up top, kicks to Hassan Huff. Hassan Huff into the paint and is fouled on his way to the basket. Foul will go on number 11, Kenneth Brown. And Columbia will inbound from the baseline. Dylon Hanna into E.J. Campbell. Campbell picked up by Rusati. A good move by E.J. Campbell, able to go up and knock it down. 50-42. Columbia on top. Rogers has it on the near wing, trying to find someone, kicks it to Brown. Brown about 10 feet out to Lustow. Lustow, a shot just off the right. Hanna lines up a three-point shot, dead on, and knocks it down. Dylon Hanna extends the lead back to double digits, up by 11 now are the Claim Jumpers. And a timeout will be called by Napa Valley, and we'll take a quick break and be right back on our MyMotherLode.com YouTube channel. After a quick timeout, Napa Valley inbounding. A.J. Lustow handoff to Rusati. Rusati lines up a three-point shot, no good, off back iron. E.J. Campbell pulls it down. Deron White to E.J. Campbell. Campbell setting up the offense up top. Dylon Hanna, three-point shot, no good, off back rim. Rebound by Hassan Huff. Hassan Huff, the layup, no good. Tip-in is Hassan Huff able to get his own miss and put it back up and in. 55-42, Columbia now leads. Lustow into the paint, covered by Colbert and blocked by Colbert. Hassan Huff with the help defense coming from the far side, able to force Lustow back into Colbert, who blocks that one out of bounds. Mannion inbounding, kicked away by Colbert. And another inbound attempt coming for Napa Valley. Mannion gets it to Brown. Brown up top, covered by Huff. Into the paint. And a windmill finish is good. Kenneth Brown cuts the lead back to 11. Hassan Huff goes right through Kenneth Brown and will get tacked with the charge. Hassan Huff, just kind of a wild move into the paint, running straight through number 11, Kenneth Brown. Brown, the third leading scorer on this team at 11.2 points per game, up to 13 tonight. Just took that charge on Huff to give Napa another possession. Gibson gets a screen from Lustow. Lustow unable to finish on the roll. Dylon Hanna corrals it. On the near wing, kicks to White up top. White into the paint. Finds Campbell in the far corner. Campbell, three-point shot, no good. Rattles around. Huff able to pull it in and gets Campbell a second attempt. That one no good. Colbert almost had it. Poked away by Gibson. Gibson to Rusati. Rusati into the paint, covered by Colbert, and layup is good. In the pace of this game, just as quick as it was in the first half, 55-46. Columbia up top, 14:20 to play. Deron White slowing things down. Kicks it to Hanna. Hanna, far side wing. Into Huff. On the elbow, down to Colbert down low. Colbert unable to finish, but Huff pulls it down, and his putback attempt is no good, but he is fouled and will go to the line for two. Hassan Huff averaging a double-double this year, 14 points per game, 17.4 rebounds per game, 63% free throw shooter. First shot from the line, rattles around and finds the bottom of the net. Back to a 10-point lead for Columbia as Johnny Jones will check in. 56-46, 14:06 left on the game clock. Hassan Huff, second shot from the line. Bounces off front rim, off the backboard, and finds the bottom of the net. 57-46, 14 minutes to play. A.J. Lustow has the ball up top. Takes 12-foot shot, no good. Rebound by Huff. Huff handoff to Deron White. Deron White kicks to Huff. Huff into the paint. Unable to get that shot to go and fouls Lustow on the rebound attempt. Gibson working on White. White. Rusati in the paint. His fadeaway shot is good. White with the ball for the claim jumpers. Gets it to Johnny Jones. Jones picked up by Rusati. Able to work around him. Left-handed layup. No good. DeGori Lamo. Able to corral that rebound. Gets it into the hands of Rogers. Lustow working on Huff. And Huff tried to get his feet set. Unable to do so and will get charged with the blocking foul. Coach Hoyt visibly upset with the call. Campbell and Atkins checking in for Huff and Colbert. Rusati, three-point shot, too strong. No good. Rebound by Atkins. Hannah up top to White. Back into the hands of Hannah, who quickly passes it to E.J. Campbell. Campbell in the lane. Fadeaway shot, no good, but foul on the shot. 57-48, 12:45 to play. E.J. Campbell going to the line, looking to make this a 10-point advantage. Campbell, the leading scorer in this game with 15, make it 16 points as his first free throw is good. Second shot from the line, nothing but net. 59-48. Jaden Robinson checking back in for the Storm. Giving A.J. Lustow a break with 12:40 to play. Atkins trying to poke the ball away. Kicks out of bounds. Russell Gibson inbounding for Napa Valley. To DeGori Lamo. Hand off to Rusati. Rusati stuffed by Atkins. Atkins able to get the rebound after Hannah was able to strip that one away from DeGori Lamo. Hannah into the paint for Atkins. Atkins able to put that one up and in. And timeout Napa Valley as Columbia back up by 13, 61-48. And we'll take a quick break here from the Oak Pavilion. Welcome back to Columbia College men's basketball. 61-48 advantage for the Claim Jumpers over Napa Valley Storm. Russell Gibson running around the court. Handoff to Rosati. Back into the hands of Gibson. Handoff to Rosati down low. Spin move. And up and in. Jaden Rosati. Up to 15 points for the Storm. Only player on the floor for the Storm with a point. Hannah thought about a three-point attempt. Kicks it to Johnny Jones. Johnny Jones in the near wing. Ends up in the hands of White up top as the shot clock winds down. Kicks it to Atkins in the corner. Atkins has to put up a shot blocked by Gregorio Lamo. And fouled by Johnny Jones. And Napa with a very small lineup on the court. Tallest player, number 11, Kenneth Brown at 6'4". Gibson working around White. Hand off to McCoy down low, unable to get that one to go. Atkins pulls down the board. Ron White to Campbell. Campbell into the paint. Layup, no good. Rebound by McCoy. 61-50, 11 minutes to play. Rogers has the ball up top to Brown on the far wing. Into the hands of McCoy. McCoy to Gibson. Gibson, three-point shot. Off left rim, no good. McCoy pulls it down. And it's Brown on the tip-in. 61-52. 10:30 to play. Ron White to Johnny Jones. Jones at the free throw line. Spin move. Trying to find Atkins down low. Stripped away by Brown, but able to get his own ball. Hannah now up top. Thought about a three-point shot. Won't go. Instead drives his way into the paint. Layup up and in. And Columbia will take a quick timeout, and we will be right back on our My Mother Load YouTube page. Welcome back to Columbia Claim Jumpers basketball. I am Danny Scott here for Central Sierra Broadcasting on our My Mother Load YouTube page. Columbia up 63-52, 10 minutes to play. Winner will move on to face Consumnes Rivers this Saturday as McCoy, a good move in the paint. Unable to get that one to go. Loostow pulls it up, puts it back up and in. 63-54 Columbia on top. Hannah, three-point shot straight on. Front rim, no good. Rebound by Brown. Fight for the board. And Asan Huff will get another foul. And I believe that is his fourth penalty already with 9:47 to play in the game. Robinson up top to McCoy. McCoy to Brown. Brown hands off to Gibson. Gibson picked up by Johnny Jones in the paint. Stripped by Dylon Hannah. Dylon Hannah. Hand off to Deron White. White into the paint to Colbert. Colbert. Jump hook. No good. Rebound by Brown. Loostow back in the game. Straight into the paint and runs through Blake Colbert for the charge. And Columbia will get another possession. 63-54, 9:09 in the game. Hannah has the ball. Back near the timeline. Picks up a screen from Colbert. Hannah into the paint. Kicks into the corner for Johnny Jones, who knocks down a three-point shot. Johnny Jones up to 15 points tonight. Not known as a three-point shooter, but has hit a few big ones tonight. Loose towel from the baseline extended, no good. Dylon Hannah into the paint. Layup is good. Dylon Hannah extends the lead to 14. Robinson, wild layup, no good. Rebound by Jones. Jones to Hannah. Hannah thought about a three-point shot. Tries to alley-oop it to Atkins. Atkins calling for a foul, but isn't going to get one as Rusati goes up and throws it down. And a timeout by Napa Valley. And we will take a quick break here from the Oak Pavilion. Welcome back inside the Oak Pavilion. Final 8 minutes in the first round of the NorCal Regional Tournament. Columbia leads 68-56. Dylon Hannah straight on, picked up by Rusati. Into the hands of Johnny Jones, who kicks to Atkins up top. Atkins to Jones. Jones, three-point shot. No good. Rebound by Loostow. Atkins fighting for the rebound. Will get fouled. And Napa Valley into the bonus with 7 fouls. Loostow will go to the line for a 1-and-1. Trying to get this game back to a 10-point deficit. Loostow first shot from the line is good. Back end of the 1-and-1. No good. Rattles out. Johnny Jones pulls it down, and it's into the hands of point guard Deron White. White to Jones. Jones looking for Hannah down low, but finds Campbell up top. Campbell picked up by Rusati. Hannah has it, working his way into the paint. Gets it to Campbell. Back to Hannah. Hannah to White. White, three-point shot is good. Deron White knocks down a big three-point shot, 71-57, final 7 minutes. Brown up top. Hand off to Robinson. Pump fake into the paint. Kicks it to Mannion. Mannion, layup, no good. Battle for the rebound, ends up into the hands of Hannah. Hannah pump fake into the paint. Gets it to White. White up top. Lines up a three-point shot. Off front rim, no good. Ball kicks out of bounds and will go back to the Storm. 71-57. Claim Jumpers on top. Lustow to Robinson. Picked up by Campbell. Mannion has it. Far perimeter. Lustow working on Colbert. Into the paint. Layup too strong. Won't go. Tip in by Robinson is good. And Columbia will look to slow it down a little bit. Johnny Jones has the ball up top into the hands of Dylon Hannah. Hannah floater in the paint, no good. Rebound by Lustow. Lustow running the court, picked up by Colbert. Colbert, great defense, stopping Lustow in his tracks. Round three-point shot, won't go. Rebound by Campbell. Campbell has it, top of the key. Kicks to Jones in the corner. Jones three-point shot, no good. Usati to Lustow. Into the corner for Brown, who pulls it back out. Working on Jones. Covered by Colbert and stuffed in a jump ball. And Columbia with possession. And Hassan Huff will check back into the game. Final 5:15 to play. Huff playing with 4 fouls. Huff with the ball, kicks to Campbell up top. Campbell covered by Rusati. Hannah, three-point shot, top of the arc, no good. Rebound by Lustow. Lustow, picked up by Footman. Cross-court pass to Brown. Brown's shot, no good. Footman corrals the board. 4.5 minutes. Columbia 12-point advantage. White to Huff. Huff to Footman. Footman to Hannah. Hannah back to Footman. Floater is good. And Robinson, a quick 2 points back for Napa Valley. 73-61, 4 minutes. Hannah working his way into the paint, kicks to Huff up top. Huff feeds to Footman, and Footman up to 11 points tonight. Robinson right back down the court, able to put 2 points in. 75-63, 3:44 to play. And we'll take a quick break on our MyMotherLode.com YouTube page. Welcome back into the Oak Pavilion. Final 3:44 to play. Columbia College taking on Napa Valley. 75-63 lead for Columbia. And Columbia unable to break the press. Ball kicks out of bounds. Napa Valley trying to get back into this game. Final 3.5 minutes. Boost out to Robinson. Robinson. Handoff to Brown. Brown works his way into the paint. Lustow, reverse lay is good. 75-65. Columbia trying to break the press, does so successfully into the hands of Huff, who does a pretty finish. Windmill lay up and in is good. Son Huff into double-digit points tonight. Brown has it on the wing, picked up by White. Uses the glass. And in 67-77, Columbia up by 10. Deron White breaking the press, gets it to Hannah. Hannah thought about a three-point shot. Instead, will elect to take more time off the clock. Deron White, near wing, kicks to Huff. Huff working his way into the paint. And will receive a charge for his 5th foul tonight. And Hassan Huff will have to take a break the rest of the night. 77-67, 2:20 to play. Columbia's top rebounder will have to take a break the rest of the night. Atkins checking back into the game. And this Columbia team takes a lot of pride on not getting into foul trouble tonight. Napa Valley doing a good job of forcing at least Hassan Huff into foul trouble. Trey Footman also playing with 4 fouls. Under 2 minutes to play. Columbia leading by 10. Campbell fouled right in front of the Columbia bench. Last foul to give for the Storm. Next foul will result in 1-1 for Columbia as Campbell inbounds to Footman, back into the hands of Campbell, who gets it to Hannah. Hannah into the paint. Finger roll finish for 2. 79-67. Columbia leads. Brown down low to Lustow. Lustow smokes the layup. No good. Columbia able to break the press. Dial on Hannah, pulling the ball out. Trying to find an open man to pass. And gets tagged with the travel. Hannah and Campbell trying to discuss what went wrong on that play, but final minute 15, Columbia 12-point advantage. Rusati in the paint, swatted by Atkins. Good defense by Footman, and Atkins finished it off. Lustow will inbound after a quick timeout by Columbia, and we will be right back on our My Mother Load YouTube page. Welcome back inside the Oak Pavilion. Final minute of the first round of the NorCal Regional Tournament. Columbia leads 79-67. Napa Valley with the ball, loses possession. EJ Campbell pulls it in. And the home crowd starting to sense what's going on. Atkins with the ball gets fouled by Brown. 7th foul for Napa Valley. Atkins will go to the line for a 1-and-1. Atkins' first free throw, no good. Rebound by Napa Valley. And Trey Footman called for the foul, and that will be his 5th foul as well. Lustow will go to the line for 2 free throw attempts. Fouled by Footman. And Colbert will check in for the final 41 seconds. 79-67. Napa Valley shooting 2 from the line. Lustow first one, nothing but net. 79-68. Columbia leads by 11. Lustow unable to get that one to drop. Rebound by Atkins. Campbell fouled 90 feet away from the basket. And we'll go to the line for a 1-and-1. EJ Campbell shooting 72.3% from the line this year. Averaging just under 18 points per game at 17.9. All-conference first-team selection. Playing his final game at the Oak Pavilion tonight. Knocks that one down. 81-68, Columbia on top. Rusati blocked by the rim. Atkins pulls it in. Atkins dribbling the ball across the timeline. Shot clock and game clock separated by 1 second, so Columbia will enjoy this victory, 81-68. And a shot clock violation, but it will not matter. Columbia will walk away from this one victorious and will face Consumnes Rivers on Saturday. 81-68 victory for the Claim Jumpers. This Saturday we'll head down to Consumnes River in the second round of the NorCal Regional Tournament. I'm Danny Scott. Special thank you to Jason Banks. Thank you for tuning in with us this season. Columbia College victorious, 81-68.